going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
I'm Jeff, and welcome to this week's Mars Hill Minute. Don't you just love these spring days? As I stand here at the Tennessee Valley Weather Place, Lord, it's exciting to see the amazing spring going on around us. You can look and see the flowers outside that are blooming, the trees that are budding. Everything is shouting out, God is good. Psalm 150, verse 1 says, let everything that has breath praise the Lord. Think about that. Everything God's created ought to be praising Him. It reminds me of when Jesus was making his journey back into Jerusalem, heading for his crucifixion. Everyone was crying out, Hosanna, Hosanna, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. And the rulers of the day came to Jesus and said, you're going to have to get your disciples to stop this. And he said, if they cease to praise me, the rocks themselves will cry out. Now, I don't know about you. I don't want a rock crying out on my behalf. I want to be the one praising the Lord. I'd love to invite you to join us this Sunday at Mars Hill Baptist Church. Join myself and the whole church family as we praise the Lord and lift high His name. I hope to see you Sunday. Join us at Mars Hill Baptist Church. God bless you and have a great week.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
At Flora Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge. With a small town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you navigate the real estate process with ease. Whether buying, selling, or renting, you can trust us to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to catch Flora Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday morning at 8. Flora Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Flora Mid-South Realty, your hometown real estate experts.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gaines Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Powered by TrackMan, our system is perfect for practice or play. With over 300 courses as well as multiple mini games, it is perfect for all ages and abilities. We even offer packages for group events such as birthday parties and business lunches. So let's go. Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back with the G and the B Ryan show. My headset sounds different this time, George.
Maybe it's the cold.
I don't think so. Fixing to get kicked off today. We just got done with the national anthem, and it reminded me of a few things. One thing is that over the last 10 years or so, when you go to these different ball fields, very, very few teams actually have singing during the national anthem anymore. Everybody just wants to play the tune really fast and get over it. We're one of like 2 schools that still plays the national anthem. I think that, it's just my own personal opinion, I think when you play it, you should have the singing and everything involved rather than just putting a quick tune on and playing it fast and getting it over with. That's just my personal opinion. But I know we're one of,
yeah,
if I remember right, we're one of like 2 left that actually do that. George over there getting the lineups ready to go.
Yep. Trying my best.
You know, I could have told you in our district and some of these teams for years who the players were, especially at Franklin County. But no more Cheryl's there. So Amelia, one of their stars that used to play with Georgia back in the day, or Adeline back in the day on travel ball, and then her younger sister is a great catcher there as well. I think she graduated last year. So I'm not sure what they're going to have. It's just me right now. But I do know one thing. Knock on wood. How many times you lost to Franklin County, Georgia?
None. We've always had the long games where we go into the 7th inning and it's a 0-0 ball game.
Yeah.
Just with back when we were playing, it was always very tough pitching. Usually very slow, and we could not.
Oh my God.
Tough
well,
as in slow, and we
couldn't. It's a fact that we couldn't score. And it was the most frustrating thing ever.
We'd
it was
get
always,
at thirds,
but it was always at their place. At our place wasn't a big deal, but it was always their place.
Yeah, that was always the tough games.
23 Morris on deck.
So let's get kicked off here. I'll try. I got some
up to bat
really
for
good-looking chili right here
County.
that I'm gonna try to eat. No nerds today. It's gonna be chili.
Hagen's pitching for the Lady Cats.
He's back on the mound. Elizabeth. I'm going to watch all my my one-syllable names. Hagen's 2 syllables.
Elizabeth.
That's 3. That's too many.
Oh, that's why I said Hagen.
Oh, got her going on a low and outside pitch. Swinging today there, right? And I figured they'd come in, see a few pitches, but they're going ultra aggressive right off the start, which helps us.
First game of the season for Franklin.
Nice pitch. Right down the pipe. They got a slapper up right now. Nothing about slappers. A lot of them want to get down the line before they hit. You got to stay on the ball here. Okay, so let's see. You got 2 strikes, 1-2. Got to make her chase. Let's look at something low and out right here. She's already chased one of them. Good pitch. Low pitch right there. That'd be a good chase pitch. 2-2. Now, honestly, come back in on her hands right here. Slappers do not like getting jammed. Okay. I went outside low. That was a pitch that I was thinking she was going to go for. The one before that, she went for it that time. Hey, nice job. But she gone.
Morris, Nelson on deck. 1-0.
Morris is now up to bat for Franklin County, and Nelson is on deck.
So how's Morris done this year, Georgia?
Is it two Morrises? There's two more. There's two Morrises.
There's two Morrises?
There's a Megan Morris and Kaylee Morris.
Got a couple of them, huh? Oh, ground ball.
Oh, good
Look at
pick
that.
up, and
nice
out number 2.
Job. She gone right to her. Nice hop right up her second baseman right there.
Now batting number 3.
This is Nelson for Franklin.
2 outs.
I don't want to jinx anything. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't say anything then.
Do you believe in jinx?
Yes.
So we'll wait and see what this batter does right here.
Because 9 times out of 10, especially just in practice mode or lessons, as soon as I tell someone, "Hey, nice job," the next one, or as I'm saying it, something screws up.
Okay.
So I usually just keep it to myself until after we're done with the reps.
Gotcha.
It happens 9 times out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Ball 1.
It's difficult for me to not to say anything, but I'm going to do my best.
You can do it in between innings.
This chili's really good, so
Ooh.
anybody listening, if you want to come down and get a little chili action at the concession stand. Who made the chili? The Ease Mom. Ease Mom made some good chili, so she made strawberry cake too. Yay. I don't like strawberry cake. That's kind of a lie. All right, where's my pitch?
Oh, good job.
Oh.
Super aggressive lineup.
Yeah, that ball,
that was a
batter's
golf ball.
really tall, so her actually hitting that ball 6 inches off the ground was pretty impressive. 1-2.
Montgomery really pulls her hands into a lot of her swings. She's taking she crowds the plate, but her bat still gets really, really short on the one she swung. It's almost like you're swinging at an inside pitch, but the pitch is down the middle or outside.
Okay, gotcha. I was watching her footwork right here, so she's got the open stance, and she's got some. She ain't getting that one. Look at that.
Number 3.
Wow, got out of an inning.
We love
so
it. First
now
3
I can
batters.
Talk about it.
Well, we got to switch, and then you can. We'll be back at the bottom of the first.
Yeah, whatever.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back with the G and the B Ryan show.
Marshall is pitching for Franklin County.
Marshall County's pitching for Franklin County. That's pretty unique.
Marshall is pitching
Glad
for
to see
Franklin.
Maddie back. That's awesome. I know she was back last game there, but I think she was still a little gimpy. So hopefully
The low?
fingers healing on up for her. That's not a whole lot of fun. If we change the batting order a little bit, it looks like G's on deck.
Yeah,
right
we've
here.
got we've got Dollar and then Maldonado, Hagan, Frakes, Sublet.
All right, Maddie's got a quick 2-0 right here. I'm going to be super picky on this pitch. How are they playing her right now? The sun's out. Left field's playing in big time. Left center's wide open for the drive.
She's throwing lots
goodness.
of outside pitches, too.
3-0. Yep, this is a negatory right here. Look at your batter, shake your head, and say no.
For all that rain we got, field looks great.
Field does look excellent. Oh,
okay. So as the next
wow.
As G's coming up,
Messing around
Maldonado.
right here. First girl, four balls in a row, not even close.
Thought process.
We'll take.
No.
Oh, look, she's got the oven mitt on. She ain't messing around anymore, George. That's go time.
She's just missing the shin guard.
So here. Okay, all right. So let's predict this. What's the play right here?
You still Maddie?
She gone.
Well, I would take 2 as a batter because she's thrown 4 balls.
Yeah, take, and then she gone. Yep, one down.
Oh, and we're on the wrong side of the bag.
Yep, she's got to move up. The shortstop's got to move up the line when the ball's up the line.
She's lucky she didn't get cleated. That's not a safe position to be in.
I'm not sure what shoes. Hey, shortstops, the ball dictates your position. The bag doesn't dictate your position. The throw does.
Bag really doesn't matter.
Bag means nothing.
Yep.
Because you get the runner out by tagging the runner, not tagging the bag.
1-1.
G's been hot lately. Is that a Bucky sticker on her helmet?
It is.
Well, that's go time right there. Get there.
Oh, good ball. Way to make it work.
That's a score right there.
Maddie
That's
should be
easy.
going. Maddie should be in.
Oh, they're going to throw at her. Gee, they're not throwing it at her.
Good. G's getting there. Got to second base.
Remember, runners, when you come across those bases on a ball hitting the outfield, you square up to the ball. As soon as that ball comes out of their hand, if it ain't coming at you,
you're running.
You gone.
Traded place with her. We have no outs. And Hagen's up to bat. Hagen hit her first bomb of the season Friday.
Was it her first?
No.
It won her first of the season?
I think so.
Well, she had one this week.
Maybe you're right.
Okay. It was first of the year.
Okay.
This weekend at their Bob Jones tournament. Ooh, change
Start
up.
off the changey up. Got to love that. Good pitch.
Must have been a little bit low.
A little low, but, remember, if you're going to throw a first pitch change up, that pitch needs to be a strike 'cause most hitters aren't swinging at that. Ooh, coming up in. I kind of like that.
I like the combo right there. Just a little
go slow
bit too
and
much.
then go hard up and in.
Because as a batter, you're like, thank you for letting that be my first pitch and having to come back and try to fix timing.
This would be the one case where you may get away with throwing it right down the middle right here.
Because she hadn't swung at one yet.
So that's kind of on the catcher right there. I'm just going to tell you.
Yeah.
That pitcher right there pitch was on the corner, and the catcher
just
let
had
the ball.
Their glove go with it.
Yeah, ball went with the glove and knocked it to the side there, and that lost that pitch for the pitcher. That's unfortunate.
That looked like a good pitch. Good. Hey, it's a 3-0 anyway. She's got to throw it again.
A good catcher can make a good pitcher look excellent, especially on the
corners. A bad
corners.
catcher can make a good pitcher look bad.
Or average.
Yeah. 3-1. Oh, low and away. And that's another walk.
Guess what? E ran 1A free.
Runner,
you're a winner.
Oh, Sarah went in for Maldonado.
Yep.
Morrison went in for Maldonado.
Is that the freshman?
Ball? No, that's
Aubrey Dollar.
Aubrey Dollar is running for Hagen. Still no outs, and Lady Cats are up 1-0.
So let's give some more on that history. The Franklin County, Lawrence County rivalry over all the years blew them up probably 98% of the time on our home course, our home field.
Oh, yeah.
Beat them bad. But every time we go to Franklin County,
it's
a 2-1. No, they never scored. I don't even think they scored on us.
No, it's always like 1-0.
It's always like 1-0.
And we wouldn't score it until the 7th inning.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
it's so
pass
bad.
ball.
Yep,
Runners
they're up
advance.
easy. Up easy. Yep, this is trending that way. I don't know what it is with this rivalry. But, I mean, I think we were playing them one night, and their pitcher was throwing 42 mile an hour and stuff there, and we couldn't hit it out of the infield. Macy's striking out 21 batters or something other, and it's like, well, they don't even – I think they got one runner on first base, and it's like, well, they're never going to score.
Yes.
We're in about the 9th or 10th inning thinking, no, we're playing Franklin County, who's won 2 games all year there.
Yeah.
And it's 0-0, and we can't hit out of the infield. And then finally – won't name any names, but I may. Finally, we get a couple hits, and we get a runner on third in extra innings. It's like the 8th inning. We're going to win it, okay? Macy's up to bat, and we got 1 out, okay? I'm on third.
Oh, ground ball
first. Went for that one there.
You can't run into that, though, as a runner.
So that runner right there has got to see that, and then she's got to play cat and mouse with him right there and
when
delay
it's right,
the throw.
You can't pass them and expect them. Most players are going to go,
you
especially when you run in their face.
You got to look where the ball's at. If the ball's in front of you like that right there, right,
Yeah.
it's different. If it's behind you, it's a different story.
She ran past her as she was catching. Sublet's up to bat.
Yep.
Reagan's at first.
See, that was in
and
the
there's
river
one out.
right there. That pitch was. Speaking
Frakes
of Ash
is
there,
first.
so I talked to her after the game, and she's like, yeah, I got to close up. Look, she's not getting as open now. Good, Ash. Thank you. You got that front side closed up. Oh, okay. Hey, low. Hey, listen, not a big fan of that pitch right there.
Yeah.
But now you're at 0-2, so now you're going to have to go,
You
right?
have to make it work.
Going to
Got
have
one
to
out.
make it work. But she's thrown her 2 outside pitches. Ash didn't want neither one of them. Oh, there it was.
Get
Hey, we'll take
down,
it. That will
in the
take it. That's
sun.
all day.
Yep.
That's all day. You got to go.
He called fair ball.
You got to
Oh, Ashland's put on the gas.
run.
We got runners at second and third.
Oh, my goodness. That looked like it was in slow motion if I ever saw it right there. It was like I'm sitting there thinking, did they think he called it foul? And they're just like, am I supposed to run or not?
Yeah, it was right on the line.
But
it's like,
that wasn't the case. I think both runners were at full speed.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
hey,
just
another
telling
Bucky
you.
sticker for Lily.
Another Bucky
Lloyd.
sticker. It's working
Lloyd's
right now.
up to bat, 1 out. 2-0 with runners at second and third.
All right, so let's come back to my story here. There, what do we got? 1 out, runners of second, third, Lily up. So we finally get our runner on third, and it's like, okay, I need a ground ball, I need a pop up, I need anything. So who's up to bat? Oh, nice bunt. It's a safety squeeze. Oh, she dropped it. Oh, what is that?
Get home.
Listen, I'm telling you what's going on to them looks like what's happened to us in the last few
snowballs.
games there. Yeah, the debacles, right? They've got a little bit of a debacle going on themselves, right?
A bit of a combustion, a bit of a boom.
Yeah, they're going to kind of congregate right here and figure it out. But
They called time. Look at them.
yeah, I know. Good for them. So anyway, we're back, and it's like we got my runner on third. Finally going to end this thing because, yeah, we're the visiting team, but they ain't scoring. They can't even get on first base. So I got my runner on third, and I'm thinking, okay, what do I want to do here? Squeeze, because I squeeze every time. But I got Macy up, and Macy's going to hit the ball hard somewhere, okay? So 1 out, Macy's up. I go to my runner, and I'm right on third, and I'm like, listen, fly ball, auto tag, get back, auto tag. Anything goes in the outfield, just get back, tag
Brown's up to bat.
Yeah. Got that, coach. Nice pitch down the middle. Yep. Got it. Okay. First pitch, Macy drives one out in deep left center, okay? This is, hey, you know what? I can let them catch it, and I can turn around and walk backwards to home plate, okay? Well, I'm watching the ball go out there, okay? And as I'm watching the ball go out there, I see my runner go flying past me. And I'm like, what is that? So I'm chasing her down the line, and I'm screaming at her, get back! What are you doing? I mean, the ball's hit so
Just
hard.
a little bit late. Good swing.
The ball's still in the air. Like, it's in the air for 5 seconds. It's at the fence. And they're running over there. They're going to make the catch. And she's freaking out. And she's halfway down the line, and she's hopping back and forth like, go back, go home, go back, go home. Are they going to catch it? I don't know. And I'm screaming.
2-2, my bad.
And they don't hear me. I think everybody in Franklin County heard me, and it's one of them that I can't touch my runner here, but I felt like grabbing him and like throwing him back toward the bag.
Full count.
So they catch the ball, and then she's like, oh, I got to go back. And she runs back to the bag. They throw it in, and we don't score.
Yeah.
Okay, we go to another inning,
I remember this.
Huh? I think that went 9 or 10 innings before we finally won.
Good
1-0,
oppo. Way to
right?
battle for Brown. Full count right here, 1 out.
So to this day, if that player is listening to that, because I've told that story like 800 times to different players to try to teach them about, when you're playing third, you're on third and you're a runner. She knows who she is, That type of thing just keeps
good job by
Look at
Brown.
there. She threw her a fatty right there.
Yep, she's been
drove it.
battling.
That's a trip, George.
Oh, she's holding up.
Look at Charlie holding her up.
But
Don't
she
be
scored
scared,
2.
Char.
She scored 2.
Yep.
But that was
Yep.
battle. It's like battle till you get battle till you like it.
Yeah, she just threw her one waist high right down the middle. And
She had already battled off 2 hard, probably close enough to.
So
be
watching
a strike
Callie
3.
this year there, when she gets those pitches down the middle, she's done a good job of hitting them back up the middle.
Oh,
hitting
yeah,
the
just
line
driving
drives.
them.
She's just got a little line drive swing, and it makes it look easy.
Yep.
So Langy's moved down the line up there a little bit, and I don't. Huh? Okay. Hey, listen, Laney's got some power.
Stay relaxed and.
She's due there, a big ball. Oh, okay. So,
really
yeah.
heavy.
Did you notice where she ended up?
Yeah. Well, it looks like she's a little late and having to rush, and then everything's having to fall out to try to catch up.
Hitting's about balance. So when you swing, watch what your body does after your swing. If you're falling backwards or
she's not moving.
Yep. And Laney's falling toward the right side pretty heavy right now.
Nobody. It's 2 outs. Pop up to left field by King.
What happens to you there, right, is your body's saying, okay, hey, there's the pitch, go at it right here. But if you're off balance, your swing plane is not what the body thinks it's going to be there, right? And you'll miss that ball. She just needs to get on balance. Let's Miss Libby up. She makes great contact. At 2 outs, runner on second. Let's see what we got here. Oh, nice
like
pitch.
One.
Yep. She's doing a good job on that outside corner. What do we got on the score? 5. I'm telling you, this looks like an opposite of what we've done in the past few games.
Just a little late, too.
So just what I was talking about. So notice Miss Libby, where'd she end up
falling over the plate.
Yeah, she fell over the plate. So what does that tell you on her weight distribution right there, Georgie?
A lot of it's back.
No, she's falling on the plate. Yeah, she's on her toes. She's on her toes too much.
Oh, try to hold on the changeup, pop up.
That's
might be trouble. Left field
nope.
called her off. Well, that's out number 3, but that is 5-0 for Lady Cats, and we're going into the top of the second.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back with the G and the B Ryan show.
Montgomery is up to bat.
Montgomery.
For Franklin County.
And first pitch.
What?
Just a little high. Look at G throwing it back to E harder than she threw it down there. I love it. I love it. That gets the pitcher fired up, doesn't it, George? You've never done that before, have you?
Not on purpose.
So it was all the time, huh?
Not a bad pitch, just out. 2-0. He's thinking this too. You're up 5-0. First, your top 3 batters in the lineup haven't touched the ball. Go at them.
Oh, there's no messing around right here.
Yeah.
Right now, the momentum, and this game is all about momentum. Right here, right now, Lawrence County's got it. They're on the defensive. They're trying to get something started. Go right at them. Okay? Right at the hands.
Oh, good pitch.
Oh! Unless that was just a little high. That went right across the
yeah, I'm not sure.
Woo! Outside corner. That's not even the river.
Usually as a catcher, if your glove
it had to have been a little high.
Oh.
That looked what that look like on your side on the inside corner?
It was a little low, I think.
Okay.
More so.
So he's hitting the corners pretty good right there on those last 2 pitches. I'm really happy with those pitches. Obviously, consensus
maybe they've
is
had
the
a
height's
change
a little bit
of
off. Like I said, we can see it coming across the plate as far as position really well.
Oh.
Now height we can be a little off on.
Came back though. It's 0-1. hand is up to bat for Franklin County.
And the pitch, no runner.
Oh, foul tip.
Ooh, the old foul tippage. G holding on to that thing. You know, I got a question for you, George. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So, when you catch a foul tip,
Mm-hmm.
okay, especially if it's on a third strike, obviously.
Oh,
look at that! You got it! Oh, sweep the ball. Don't catch it. Don't catch it. Let the ball pull you in there. She gone right there.
Knew she had. I think she was like trying to really secure it. It
Yep.
felt like she was questioning her
That kid's
catch on
out.
it.
Listen, I'm a catcher dad there. That kid's out right there. How many balls you thrown down to first and they should have been out and things happened?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
pop
Multiple
up to King,
times there,
and that
right?
is
So
out number one.
it's in my opinion, being that catcher dad, that needs to already go on your column as a pickoff. Chow.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the books don't say it, but
Or the other is
kid's
like ball
gone
beat
right
the
there.
kid there.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, it's like how many times have you had balls thrown down to second base where it went over the bag before runner and the shortstop got out
when
there?
the runner,
And
before
it's like,
they go into their
error
slide,
on catcher.
Yeah.
Bad throw on catcher.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Ooh,
pass ball.
that was
Oh,
definitely a
runner.
pass ball.
Oh,
Ooh,
play it.
Threw at her.
I like it.
But, yeah, when the runner's running and as they're starting to go through to their slide and they see the ball pass over the top of the bag before they get there,
Yeah.
and the shortstop's not there yet,
Yeah.
and then they put it down as the shortstop on the catcher there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't even, yeah, it's
bad
like,
shot, George.
yeah.
You know?
Oh, foul ball.
Yeah.
There's one out runner at second.
Catchers just don't get no love, George. You know what I'm saying?
Morris, the second Morris is up to bat for
Yeah,
Franklin.
you know what I'm saying?
It depends on the day.
Really?
Sometimes it's like you get one, a solid throw down and you're like, yeah. And then you miss a block and like, what are you doing? It's like, oh man, sorry.
Yeah, I got you. But anyway, the point I was trying to make just a minute ago is that, and this is a question I was going to ask you. I've never asked you this question before, but I've watched, and let's say a kid strikes out and they tip the ball, okay, and you catch it.
Mm-hmm.
I watch these coaches scream at the catcher, nice job, George, nice job, catcher. They're screaming at their catcher, wicked job. She gone.
She is
nice
out.
strikeout by E right
Out
there.
number
Got
2.
her chasing on the outside. He's got some control over pitches
Yep.
today. I like it. I like
Oh,
it.
this is the pitcher Marshall up to bat for Franklin.
So my question to you is, they're like your coaches are like, yeah, great job holding on to the
home-
ball.
yeah.
And I'm thinking, to myself is like, is there anything different or special you do when you get a foul tip?
Now, yeah, it's like not
Or
not
just-
usually.
or you
It's
just
not, it
get
depends
lucky?
on the ball. It depends on the ball because a lot of times on a foul tip, they barely touch it, so the ball doesn't change direction a whole bunch.
Uh-huh.
So you're in that vicinity. Now the ones that, but I feel like there is a little bit something to it because now I'm recalling the times that I've missed one or like it's came out of the glove. It's like you should have caught it on some of them, and it's just spin partially,
Well, I
but
think it
a
jams you
little
in
bit
that-
of a focus because the timing's a little bit off. You're used to catching it at a
Yep.
certain time, and something doesn't match.
And probably that comes into what I was talking about, maybe the game before, whenever, good pitch, right on that corner, is that
One ball,
what
2
people don't
strikes.
understand, those catcher's mitts, if that ball hits you anywhere in that palm, she coming out. I don't
Oh,
care
yeah.
how hard. Squeeze it!
Yeah,
you
broken
can
in.
squeeze
You've got to
all
learn
you
how
want.
to try to keep it in the pocket
Yes.
every time.
The secret isn't squeeze it. Okay, if
It's
it
getting
comes
in the
out,
pocket.
it's getting it in the pocket.
Oh,
nice
a change
changeup
up,
right
but a
there.
pop up caught.
Yes.
And that is out
Got
number
a
3.
Left fielder playing up like they should.
Yep.
Challenge people to hit it over your head.
It's
Gotta
perfect.
appreciate that.
We'll be back in the bottom of the second.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
And we're back.
With Dala playing Money, Money, Money.
She's playing some money song, ain't she? That's kind of similar to where you were playing the.
Yeah, if you can get something that has your name in it, it's just cool.
Well, no, that's not what I was going to say.
I thought that's what you were going to say.
No, your old walkout song, the one year there where you did the Gold Digger.
Oh, that's what I was saying. My freshman year of high school.
Was it freshman?
Yeah.
No,
it was sophomore.
Yeah, because freshman year was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle song.
Yeah, because that's when that movie came out and the song was pretty.
Yeah. Oh, tough luck, Maddie. Nice job right there, but hit it right at the third baseman. Tough luck.
Number 15, Giselle Maldonado.
Yeah,
let's go, Maldonado.
That song was pretty cool, and then I listened to it about.
Hit the ball in the Park-a-lotto.
After about my 10th at bat, listening to it, I was sick of it. But I was stuck with it.
It was a cool song. You talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja song or the Gold Digger?
No, Teenage Mutant.
I thought it was a pretty cool.
It was, but I got sick of it after the 10th time I heard it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if that song came on, I wouldn't be able to listen to it again.
What? You didn't? Well, that's your fault. You didn't hit enough home runs off of it.
Well, I was just a baby.
As a baby.
Got one out.
Oh, going with some chin music in there. Gotta love it.
2-0.
Listen, 2-0 is a good pitch right here. I'm a big fan of 3-1. 2-0 is another one because
you don't want to go 3-0.
They don't want to go 3-0. So Bucky's got it going right here. There's a pitch.
Oh, I love the cut. Just a little up.
But notice where she ended up too.
She went to
lunged.
left.
Well, she lunged for it there, right? So she's got to sit down. Let that ball come to her and get on her backside a little bit there, right? She's a little anxious. Let it come to you. Get behind it.
Got some wiggle, though.
Got a little wiggle. I love the fact she goes. Timing so much better. On the changeup. So that's one thing that rhythm will help you with, especially on the changeup.
Number 18, Elizabeth Hagan.
Listen, it took 4 years. 4 years, but I'm telling you, like it's when kids finally get it and they understand, like, you know, some of the stuff, it just clicks. And you know, like I said, watching G there with her, how she's striding and stuff is, like I said, it was a process, but looks really good now. She's just got to get some balance and get some good pitches. Well, E got started off with a fatty right down the pipe right here. I don't think she was expecting that one.
And she had a change-up first pitch last time. Oh, there it is again.
She's got a nice, shiny new bat right there.
Isn't it Ghost?
I don't know. It's got.
No,
it's
it is
like,
a like,
is it one of the new ones? It's got like the light bluish gray.
It's the one piece.
I think I saw those. Weren't those on sale for like $75 the other day?
Funny.
Huh? Is that funny?
No, those are the newer ones.
They before or after tariffs? I can't remember. Might have been on Temu. You know,
right? I don't think you would want to buy a bat off there.
It was a wrapped bat from the 80s.
Oh, way low and in, tough pitch.
Yeah, you ain't doing anything with that pitch.
Got two strikes on
Charlie gave her the do it again sign there. It's 1-2.
2 outs.
What's the do it again?
On.
Is the do it again? What does that mean? Does it mean swing at that same pitch again, or does it mean, hey, you got to be swinging again? Oh, listen. I'm telling you right now, that's a good-looking pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Outside pitch, curveball. That ball was breaking right there. That's tough, okay? Only thing she could have done is let that ball get a little deeper. It's a great pitch. But E, like I said, once you get down like that, it's down the middle.
Oh, and she
threw it down the middle. Wrong place to throw that.
She knew as soon as she hit it, too, that was gone off the bat.
if we go back and you go back and watch this video right here, okay, and watch the timing, I'm pretty sure when I saw the pitch come out of her hand, I was like, ooh, because that was waist high right down the middle. And, hey, listen, you get your pitch, you can't miss, right?
And
well, good for E. She blasted that one there, right? But you
now.
have her 1-2, and the batter's struggling. And, you know, after all these years, you'd think things just happen and hitters just hit. But the pitch location is everything with pitchers, okay? If you got that kid, you know, and, man, you know, she throws kind of hard and she has some good pitches, but kids just keep blasting her. Really start looking at where her pitches are, the pitches that are getting hit. I bet you
even if they're hitting like quote unquote, there's like, well, she's hitting the corners. It's like, is it waist high, or are we talking knee? Like she's working. You know, you can't
even at waist high. If you're hitting the corners, it's still more difficult. It's still more difficult,
that's
right?
true. But
I bet if you go back and you analyze that, I bet you that 90% of those hits right there were balls that were down the pipe.
Oh, going in. So we got 2 outs still, scores 6-0. Frakes is up for Lawrence County. It's a
You know,
1-1
you're talking
count.
about all the things that have, you know, you look back and you think, you know, what could I have put more focus on? What could I have done differently?
Oh, little let jam. Oh, foul ball. It's out of here. Whoops.
And there's always some things. You know, in the early years, I tried to teach technique, a lot of hitting technique and things to batters, which was really good stuff. Your problem is in the high school setting, that's the only time they see it, and you're teaching such a group, and to teach hitting technique.
Oh, a good job with the low
through
down
the legs
middle.
of the pitcher right there. You got to love that.
Way to battle.
But to teach hitting technique to high schoolers in a team setting, you can't get enough reps in. You can't get enough work in.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help when you're giving them all that information and those tools, and they don't go practice on their own.
That's the whole thing, right? In that setting, you give them that information, but they have to take that information and then go work reps and go work on their own, right? And the majority of all high schoolers there, I mean, you know, in my 10 years or whatever, maybe I can count 4 that actually go put in one-on-one time to work on that stuff. So I had to change gears. And go into some other and work on, hey, can I get the kids in the zone? Can I help their timing there, right? Get them in the zone quick, get them on time, get them on balance. More good general things there. So it kind of shifted a little bit of a focus.
Ooh, good outside pitch, a little out, 2-1. Still have 2 outs. Didn't mind that pitch. I thought that was a good little curveball.
That's on the hitting side. On the pitching side, if you go back, I'd really worked on location. But honestly, pitching was all those years. We were fortunate to have some really good pitchers through those years. I don't have to worry about that too much. Macy spoiled me. I'm just telling you right now. On the inside corner.
That's a tough one.
Nice pitch right there. Great pitch.
Yeah, full count.
Hey, listen, she's got to be ready right here.
She's got to be battling 2 outs.
Last time it's like, hey, she got the base hit to right field. There it is. Oh, she lit her up.
She didn't come charge it either. She stayed back, and she's safe.
Ooh, look at Ash's speed getting to first base. She's like, yeah, beat that out. Ground ball to the third. Yeah, unfortunately for that third baseman right there, she got in between hops, and when you stay back and you just hope that the hop doesn't get you, you get eat up.
Yeah.
Okay, so she just got eat alive. If she had stepped up and short hopped it before it got up in that mid range, that's the only thing you can do with that.
At 2 outs. Ooh. Aggressive cut, little up and out.
She's just got to let that ball get a little deeper. She's trying to hit that outside pitch up out in front of the box. She just can't reach that pitch at that point. Well, there's a bunch of Bucky stickers kicking right now. You know what that had to be when they played in that Bob Jones
tournament.
tournament.
Went down there.
They must have went to Bucky's and everybody hooked up.
1-1 count for Lloyd.
How come Charlie doesn't have a Bucky's sticker on his hat? Is he not a team player?
Maybe it's in the hat, like under the cap.
Is it in the bill?
Oh, foul ball.
Ooh. Foul ball.
1-2. Now, one of the things, too, I've seen, talking about going back to short hops, is a lot of, and I think some of it stems from baseball. Baseball, you have longer base paths. You have more time. Because I've seen a lot, they're teaching softball, a lot of infielders and corners. It's like, step back and try to get this long. I'm like, you don't have that kind of time, especially with someone with halfway decent speed. Like, you don't have time to read the bounce, step back a couple steps, and get it.
She tried to do the run on the throw run. I like the idea. She just got kind of hung up a little bit, but you have no choice, and that's something you got to learn there when you're. And the point Georgia made right here is, look, I'm telling you right now, softball is 10 times faster than baseball ever thought about being, okay? Baseball, you got the big arms, you got the bigger field, you got the longer bases. Now, listen, there's some speed and things you got to do out there, but you can't afford in softball.
No one's running to
sit
first.
Back, take 2 steps, with on the ground ball, and then throw it 100 mile an hour in first. That kid right there in softball at these base paths, they done crossed and are already going to second.
Right. And I've seen, like, I understand, just for hand-eye coordination, you're just teaching them to move and stuff. But a lot of these infielders now, I've seen that's like a growing trend on social for these softball players is doing these step backs. I'm like, you don't have that kind of time. Like,
how do
learn
you
how
judge
to charge
that?
it.
Okay, let's talk about that for a second.
Strike right here on
it's
Brown.
like this theory. So
1-2 count.
When I first got into hitting and stuff and softball and things and baseball, I've heard, growing up, you heard things. Well, if it's an outside pitch, you step to the ball. If it's an inside pitch, you step, inside.
No man's land.
Another base hit right there.
And everyone's on. And Brown got her second hit of the day.
Look at her go. But there used to be this old theory that says, hey, wherever the ball's at, you step there. In real life, unless you're playing minor league or something other, coach pitch.
I don't even know if coach.
Maybe coach pitch. Well, some of the stuff I've seen where they're throwing it like you don't know that the ball's going to make it to the plate because they threw it so slow.
Oh, change it. Oh,
that's probably a thing. It's like, hey, or men's league slow pitch softball. Hey, throw me the outside pitch. Wait, step to the ball. Okay, that doesn't work in this game.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing that doesn't work is if you think it doesn't work as a hitter, how do you expect to be on a defensive position on the field and then see the ball hit and go, ooh, okay, I need to
I'm in between hops.
I'm in between hops. Let me step back.
Yeah.
When you step back too, you lose all of your momentum to throw the ball.
Just a little under, and she might be safe.
Oh,
yep, foul ball.
Foul ball.
Not caught.
But here's the other thing too there. We can talk about a lot of stuff and get into technical detail, but okay, so girls are not going to have the same arm strength as boys got.
No.
Okay. Boys can generate massive power with their upper body and not have to use their lower body and throw 100-mile-an-hour missiles to first base. Okay. Most girls are not going to be able to take a step back and then throw off their back foot with their upper body.
Unless you're Haven Kirby.
Unless you're Haven Kirby.
For anyone not listening, Haven Kirby was my shortstop the last 2-3 years at UNA. 2 years.
Listen, she had a cannon.
She's one of the hardest throwers I've ever played with.
She was the size of Lainey Kate, right?
Crazy.
Really close.
Yeah. Oh, way to battle.
Could hit the home run there with the fast hands. I mean, she's a version of Lainey Kate.
Just a righty batter. Little righty hitter.
Righty batter and a lot more mean face.
Yes.
Come on, Lainey.
Full count
Let's
with
go.
2 outs.
Get on balance one time, Lainey. You standing up. Stay on balance. Let's go. Get on balance.
Full count, 2 outs. That's where you want to be.
She's got to get on balance and square the ball up one time.
Right field's standing her up.
Dude, they can't even see
right
anything.
Center, she's gone. Oh, she's just late.
If you notice there, watch how she
stands up.
She stands
a lot of
up
that
there,
too
right?
is usually a timing issue. Like your body's trying to pull
legs.
And stuff and get your hands there. Honestly, just throw the changeup. Would you throw the changeup? Mix her up, 3-2 count. The only thing is bases.
She just missed that, but it's in the sun. That's trouble.
Oh, tough luck.
That girl's eyes are watering.
It's a good battle. Just
another couple runs added to the board. Got a big fat 7-0. We'll see you
in the top of the third.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back.
We are back.
Me and Georgia were just having a conversation off camera here about she still gives like 1,500 lessons there. I mean, she's had
that was a
big
great
hit. Back up, reach.
Oh, she was just burned on that one. That's just
okay,
tough.
so-
Way to get it in, though. Quick, get in.
Yep.
Oh, got a slide.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
That ball was down the middle. Hey, to be fair, we were saying go at them. You know, they've been aggressive, haven't really
Well,
had
we
anything.
said go at them, go in their hands.
You said that part.
You daggum right,
You
I
did
did
say that
there,
part.
right? You go in, you go middle in, you go inside.
That
you start
pitch was a
jamming
little bit lower,
people.
but it was definitely down the middle.
That was down the pizzop, right? Keep it out of the
It's
middle.
like you just got to reset. Oh,
Okay,
ground ball,
yep,
Laney Kate.
middle out. Get rid of it, Laney.
Good, pick up.
Shoot her at third. Nice job.
Nice, and
Laney with a
that's-
nice play right there. Good job.
Runner stayed
Hey,
at
that's a
2.
good pitch right there. So the difference in that pitch and the last one, that was more in.
Yeah, and
right
the lower.
there. And she got her on the handle, right? Hit the ground ball right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Watching, I don't know why.
I'm just telling you, kids in high school, I would say that 96%.
She's a slapper if she just likes to be this far back.
Well, she may be. I'd say 96%.
Oh, slapper.
Or maybe 96.5%.
Real fast.
It's really close.
Yeah.
These kids, to get a kid that can
Patton.
actually turn, can actually full turn on an inside pitch
It's
and
hard.
plow it
Yeah.
is difficult at this
Yeah.
age. There's not a whole lot of them.
This is top of lineup for Lincoln. Or Franklin, sorry.
There we go. Let it go.
Foul ball,
Let it
good.
go. You don't want none of that.
Comes off. Patton comes off of it really, really fast. She's super fast through her slap motions, through her footwork, and then immediately is peeling to first. There's no. It's not staying on.
Yeah,
it very
she's
well.
in the back of the box there for sure. She's got her back foot on the chalk.
And she's moving really fast.
Two
At
strikes. Listen, you can't. You gotta make her chase.
Oh, she struck out her first at bat last
Yep.
time, swinging a miss on an outside pitch.
So I'll tell you something else you can do right here too with these slappers that are getting these really aggressive runs right here. Right now would be a great time for a changeup.
Oh yeah, because they're so fast they can't slow down.
Yes,
they're already
they're
moving.
dead.
Yeah,
right here with the change.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially with this kind of speed. That's why when you see some really good slappers, they're not rushing.
Yep.
Oh, good pitch.
Got her
Yep.
chasing. Got her chasing. Good
And
job.
she went to the dugout, so we are good.
Yeah, the ball hit the dirt.
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I sort of thought it did, but maybe it didn't. Got 2 outs. Morris is up to bat. Ground ball to second last time. Still runner at 2,
Yeah,
stranded.
listen, you already got 2 outs. You're going to first.
Yeah, out is going 1. Good pitch.
Listen, I'm telling you, out of all the home games here I've watched I think this has been her best control game.
Oh, for sure.
So far. You know, before when she'd miss corners, she's missing 5-6 inches, you know, in past games. Today she's been right there at those corners. Like I said, the only, you know, that hit earlier, she messed up first pitch.
She's
I mean, it
came back
happens.
and-
You're not gonna throw all of them on the corner.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure when she released it, you know
Like
what?
you
It wasn't
know.
much different than the ball she hit over.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, good job. Oh, off the
how
handle.
she caught that?
No
It's off
idea.
the handle. You gotta love it. Great pitch.
Yep.
Jammed her up on the inside. That's what you want to do with that.
And we are done. And we'll be back in the bottom of the third.
Okay.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Morris is now pitching.
And we're back. With
Morris,
the G and the B Ryan show.
Morris is pitching.
Yep, change pitchers. I was watching her warm up there. Looks like she's going to throw some junky junk off in here, George.
We shall
don't
see.
throw your junk. Hey, don't throw
Burt's
your
is
junk.
up.
Don't throw your junk. Don't throw the junk.
Ooh.
Ooh, that junky junk catcher didn't want none of
I
that.
sent you?
So Georgia and Amanda are looking at runner ducks.
If anybody has seen them, they are so cute.
We got 8 chickens now there too. To
Here
anybody
they
wants
are.
to know.
See, Brian? Look.
Yep, they're
They're runners.
That's great. George is showing pictures of runner videos.
They're
of runner
cute.
ducks. It's so good. Ooh, that had some serious spin.
yeah.
So I saw this coming right here. So we just dropped off about 10 mile an hour off the pitch speed and added more spin to it. Libby had to slow down her swing on that one, trying to wait
make it
and
work.
then still hit it off the sticker on the end of the bat. Okay, if that didn't have a sticker on the end of her cap on her bat right there, she wouldn't have touched it. I'm just telling you.
Oh! Another little.
Yep, she did a good job waiting on that change. But like I said, you remember what I used to tell? Remember Gracie Judkins? And then I had to always tell Gracie, I'd say, Gracie, hit.
And then run.
And then I always had to pause, wait. And then it'd say, then run.
Right.
Because she'd already be like running before her swing was over.
Yeah.
Libby needs a little bit of that right now. Oh, she got
Good
that
job.
one. Low pitch right in her zone. That's
left
a double.
center.
You got to get there, Libby.
Go, Libby.
Go to 3. Center, Charles.
Double for Burks.
Libby's like, I need a trip. You know? I mean, nobody in the outfield's thinking Libby's going to 3. They're going to throw it back to second. She just run on to 3. Great shot by Libby there. Threw the low pitch right there. And that's one thing about falling into the ball a little bit. If they throw you a low one, you can actually kind of
stay through it a little bit more.
You can kind of squat on it a little bit there, right? So it worked out for her.
Dada.
We got some
Back
dollar.
up.
Let's see what she's wanting here.
Oh, another off speed.
You know, it's always kind of funny that, back in the day, or still the day, every slapper I ever met wants to hit a home run. It's like, man, I'd love to hit a home run, right? But then your home run hitters, they're always messing around at practice, like, slapping, right? Oh man, I want to slap. I can slap.
Yeah, and bunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, let me bunt. Let me show you I can do it, coach.
Yeah.
It's like, you used to shut your mouth and hit a bomb one time there, right? And then the slappers, they're like, I wish I could hit bombs. It's like, yeah, everybody wants to hit bombs. But then the kids are like, I want to slap. So I'm wondering if Maddie, she's like, dude, I want to hit a bomb so bad I can't stand it. Just let me swing, coach. 3-0. She got walked last time or last 2 times, didn't she? Oh, yeah. She hit that ball right at the
walk
third.
and then line shot and then walk. Or, well, I spoke too soon. It's a 3-0. Oh,
it just feels like to me that they haven't been throwing her hardly anything to swing at today.
Number 15, Giselle Maldonado.
Yep. Listen, the first base coach, if they ever had a purpose, it's like taking the bat and gloves,
Yeah.
and now it's like holding on to the oven mitt. Okay? So Nate's been over there cooking, with his oven mitt and stuff there until Maddie got on. It's like, hey, here you go. You can cook a little bit. All right, we got Bucky's up right here. She's fixing to hit a bomb.
Oh, she should have.
Oh, the only problem with that, shortstop with a good play right there. I like the footwork,
Yep.
the shortstop, knowing where she's going to go.
Yep. I feel like we just came over top a little bit on that versus just
What I would say about that is she threw it
early.
off speed right
Yeah, a
there,
little
right?
early.
I don't think I want that pitch right there
Yeah.
as my first pitch. G got up there.
Well, it looks like a
She
lot of
was-
the pitches have been off speedish. So
well, we got the junkie junk.
Yeah.
We got some junkie junk going on. It's a little tough. Oh, that kid. Don't be that kid, E.
and but it's a new pitcher. Usually for
It
me,
it no matter.
no. Usually for me, it's like, oh, it's a new pitcher. It's basically new.
Oh.
Is it gonna?
Oh, that's trouble.
Oh,
it's
it
trouble.
made it work.
She made it work.
Oh.
Ooh, that's in the outfield.
Missed throw.
Okay,
Oh, we got to
all
get
right.
up faster. We can't stay on the ground.
So let's talk about Franklin County for a minute, and let's just talk about it in general there, okay? So ball ended up over there against the fence. Remember outfielders, okay? Remember everybody there, right?
You have a position at all times.
Everybody should be going to a position, right? So ball gets hit, it's going to right field there, right? Okay. All right, I'm the left fielder, and I'm thinking, okay, where's the next throw going to be? Where can I back up? You already got to be predicting that throw and backing that up right there. You can't have spectators. Everybody's got a position to go to on every play.
Oh, foul ball.
I'm not picking on the Franklin County. I was talking in general there, right? I remember in some of your travel ball practices years ago with Jose down there. He'd make people like holler out their position and stuff there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember that their secondary position?
That was one of our
like
first practices. Is
Yeah.
like you have all these new kids, and the first thing, one of the major things we worked on was just positions and working. Hey, if this happens,
Ooh, that's a spinner.
Oh, good. Good
she couldn't
play.
hold it
Just
there,
missed.
right? Great effort by the third baseman over
There's
there. But that
Montgomery.
ball had like 45,000 RPMs of spin rate on it there. I wonder what the TrackMan would have picked that up.
TrackMan does have a baseball unit.
Does it?
Yeah,
That's
it's just not the
pretty cool.
but I don't know all their tech for that, but they've got a
Yeah.
whole system for it as well.
Be nice to analyze pop-ups to the catcher and see at what spin rate does
So
the
you
ball
can just
start.
try to copy it, so you can work on it.
At what spin
And
rate do you have
and
to get
how
before the
high it
ball
went.
starts curving back into the infield?
Yep. Oh, 5-6 hole.
Nice drive right there.
And it scored one.
And
we gotta
another
get
one.
slide. Nice.
Nice job.
We got another on the board. Runners at first and third with one out.
27, Ashlyn Sublett.
I'm looking at Charlie there, right? And I'm looking at Charlie if she's giving some good lessons over the side, which is cool. But I'm looking at his lineup right now, and he's got two of his fastest runners back-to-back right here toward the end of the lineup right here. Just saying, right? Like, if Ash drives one off the fence right here, we're going to score on third.
Oh, little. That
ball
up and
up
in.
right there.
Foul
She
ball.
wanted that so bad. Hey, listen, she looks a lot better there not
Yeah.
having that big open crazy stance.
Well, it's fine if you close it, but she wasn't.
But it's difficult. It's kind of like saying, okay, I'm going to let you be a runner on first, and I'll let you get the foot behind the bags, stride there.
Yeah.
And
it depends what your issue is for you to do an open stance.
Yep.
Oh, change up. 1-1.
listen, they need to get Ash a ball out of the plate, let her drive one right here.
Because I have, for a couple of, just talk about open stance, I have had probably 2 of my lessons that we have done that with that have really, really helped them because it forces them to get their weight shifted.
Oh, 100%.
So it just depends on the kid.
100%.
Oh, run.
Ooh.
And she is there.
There you go.
Easy.
And the crowd
Once in a while.
says, yeah. Yep. Reagan chalks up a stolen base off of a ground
So
ball to
got
the
one
catcher.
out. Now if she hits one off the fence.
Yes, it's a little different.
Oh,
she's jumping at it pretty hard right there.
Got to stay under
Gotta
control.
wait.
Ash, wait.
Let it come to you. Let it come to you. She's got to ground herself. Like I said, Ash is actually a really strong kid.
Yep.
But she's got to use it.
Yeah.
Right? Get in the legs. Let the pitch come in there. And let it loose. Pitcher starts, you start. Go. There she goes. Looks good. There's the pitch. Bim!
Good.
Got there.
Yep, 5-6 hole again.
All day.
And
Hey, but
we
you
have
notice
first and
the
third
rhythm?
again.
So she wasn't doing
Matching.
that. Yeah, she matched the rhythm
Yep.
up. She slowed it down. Everything come in
Yep.
there. Works really good for slow pitchers.
Yeah.
Especially there, right?
Because you feel more comfortable to do it because you feel like you have more
it's
time.
like, here's the ball.
Yeah.
hit. Here's the ball hit rather than swing.
Yeah, the other part of that, too, is if your rhythm is off, you better have really good extension. A lot of times when you're 0 for 2 on that,
sometimes there
that's
just ain't enough extension. Sometimes you need a 24-foot long bat.
Yep.
Look at Ash chalking up another steal. It's go time today. Obviously,
they're going for the 15.
Obviously, Charlie knew something I didn't right here.
5
He's been
runs.
working some speed on Ash and Ray there. That's 2 stolen bases in a row.
1 out. 10-0, Lawrence County. If Lily hits a bomb here, slapper. Oh,
so
that pitch
outside
off.
pitch, trying to hit it out in front of the box. She's got to wait. She's got to slow it down. Got to get some time in here. What's really tough is when you round that pitcher up in a game. Oh.
Lily. I thought.
Oh,
overthrow.
listen.
Reagan, nope.
No.
Don't turn your head, though.
It pours there, right? Franklin County is just in the
It's like when they are
middle.
hits and you can't do anything, and then you get one, you make a play, and you can't. Brown's up to bat.
Like the pitcher, she's like staring at the.
I got a little worried on the throw.
Right?
I felt.
What?
When she made that throw, I just did not have a good vibe about it.
There
I was
wasn't
like,
nothing wrong with the throw.
well, I said, ooh, something didn't feel right, and it missed it.
What doesn't feel right now is that Franklin County, like every bit of mojo they got right now, is a 0. It's negatorio.
To be fair, this is what we looked like on some of our past
multiple
games.
innings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
So
once it hits you, it's hard to get out. And like I said, and their coaches are not going to do it. Their coaches are kind of mean. I'm just going to say that, they were to me last time there. I'm just saying when I was trying to help them, they had a concussion on their catcher back last year. But what they need to do right now is they need to pound the water, throw it down, and then bulldog all the way out to the mound and get something fired up with their team.
Ball. It's 2-1. Yeah, one of my things to tell the girls, like Lawrence County, it's like, hey, you know how they were acting on inning 3 when there was just no energy? And they're like, yeah. It's like, that's how y'all were a couple of games ago. So when we're talking about, hey.
Another one.
A good job. And that got through.
Yep.
And that is another run. Chipping away.
Oh.
Laney.
That's not Laney.
No, I was talking about Laney's coming up.
Laney, stay on your legs. Stay on your legs. Stay balanced. Let it come to you.
She's
you got this. Quit messing around. I gave her some good advice there, folks. So if she hits it, it's on me. If she doesn't, she didn't listen.
Oh my. Hashtag coaches.
Yep.
Mentality.
She's got this. She's fixing to hit a bomb.
Got one up.
Oh, there was a fatty right there.
I mean, to be fair, pitcher's throwing a lot of balls.
You got this. Laney's already going back to the shoulder. That's all right. Get that swing plane straight again. She knows. We got her on the shoulder there and really straightened her swing out, and then she started hitting good, and she's like, nah, I'm not going to do that anymore.
Oh, good eye.
Good.
1-1.
You got this, Laney. See it and blast it. Quit messing around.
Still 1 out. Bases loaded.
I have no idea what it sounds like on the radio when I holler down there at Laney. Maybe really loud, and everybody's like, ooh, turn the volume down one time.
It still can't be as loud.
Bip!
Oh, good job.
There it
Another
is.
one by Laney.
Yep.
Go. Lily's going.
So,
get there, Lil.
It's the first time Laney hadn't cut the ball in a long time, right? So what she did there, if anybody's watching there.
Another 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs, and we're getting a
if your swing plane gets off and you start cutting everything, usually it's a lope in your swing plane. There's an auto fix for that, okay? You put the ball on the side of your shoulder, you put the bat on the side of your shoulder or just on the top, and you go from that position. You do not lose power. You'll have coaches go, that's the dumbest thing I ever seen. It's not, okay? You generate it flattens your swing plane.
It has nothing to do with your rhythm. You can still load. You can still get separation, all the fun terms that everyone likes to throw around now.
Yep.
You can still get all that. It's just helping control your hands a little bit more.
It gives you some control, and it flattens your swing right there so you don't get that.
It's very hard to do something crazy when the bat's already in position to be straight.
Yeah, and I can't show everybody on the radio right now. Well, I guess I could there if I could turn the camera around.
Yeah,
there.
but you didn't
basically
like your
what
ankles last
you're
time.
doing is when you hold the bat up really high, okay?
You've got to bring it back down.
the bat's got to come back down. Okay, if you already get the bat on plane where you can just straight rotate right there, and that's what it does on that side of that shoulder. It allows you to do a straight rotation and get you on plane. Okay, so like I said, if you have a kid that's just struggling, cutting the ball, they just can't square it up. They keep missing, they keep cutting. Sometimes you got to break that thing down, and that's a good fix right there for that, and get your bat back on plane. And then when everything gets moving like it's supposed to, you can pull it back off. There's a lot of kids that'll leave it on there because they've had so much success with it.
This is Nelson coming in to pitch for Franklin County.
So baseball, I'll give you a quick baseball story just about what we're talking about there. So one of Jake Epstein hitting there, right? One of his students there, he started working with him when he was a freshman in high school. Not very good there, and he worked with him, and he got him putting the bat to get his swing plane leveled out, got him putting it on the side. Well, he starts just driving the ball, line shots. He's batting like 400 there. Goes through high school, and he does his all-district and does all the things like that. And he hadn't been recruited, though. He's not getting recruited for college. He's wanting to play, and he's had some really good years, but he's going to all these travel ball tournaments. And he said, this is the last travel ball tournament, of the year there, right? And he said, I'm just not getting any looks, and so I'm hitting the crap out of the ball, not getting any looks. And they checked into it, and they said that some of the coaches out there, the scouts, were looking at him and said, yeah, this kid can hit, but I don't like this bat thing on his, his shoulder. And they said, yeah, it's Epstein about it. And Epstein said, well, take it off your shoulder, right? He said, well, can I? He said, dude, you've been doing it a long time. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
right?
Your body knows how to turn from that and get there now.
So he took it off his shoulder, hit like 3 home runs there, and he batted
inside.
like, 4 something for the tournament. And he got 5 college offers.
Yeah.
And he didn't do anything different other than it was the
lift
look.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, and that brings us into another conversation later. But all right, what do we got? We're sitting at 13-0.
Yep, 1-1, 1 out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
I don't know if you saw that. Well, if you saw the pitch before, he called like it looked like a river below the knee pitch for a strike.
It's 13-0.
I know.
Sometimes they try to help.
I understand, but I think that swing just then was caused by the strike call before.
Yeah, I hear you.
I know, but at the same time, they get 2 more runs, ball game's over.
Yeah, maybe.
It's bottom of the 3rd.
Is it?
We're cheering, dude.
Oh, we are cheering.
It's real easy to cheer when you're winning.
Yeah, when you're not the one in the field right now getting a snowball.
It's difficult to cheer is when you're getting the crap kicked out of you and everything's going bad.
Tag.
That's in no man's land.
This one was good. No one's on second base.
Laney? Okay.
She was you're talking about off. I was like, she was about halfway actually reading that. Hey, you just got to make it work as a hitter.
Listen. All right. So let's I'm going to talk about look, okay? We're talking about, players, and how they look up there. And so getting into college as far as the getting into the big college teams, like how do you make it? How do you get to these SEC? How do you get to the Big 10, the Big 12, some of these conferences and stuff, which they call the major conferences, right?
Power
yeah,
fives.
The Power Fives, right? Okay. So it's not – these schools don't have time to send people out all over the country to do recruiting. They have to have people that say, okay, hey, listen, I found this kid somewhere. I recommend this kid. You have to have contacts to get in. But the other thing that will get you in is having the look.
Right.
Something we learned about,
way
long. And if I had to give some kids that are really wanting to go college bound there, right, as far as college bound in pros and actually play at a high level, say, hey, man, we're working, we want to go play Division I and stuff, there, right? So, hey, great. Well, let me just tell you something right now. Physically, the look has so much to do with getting into those programs there, right?
I've seen less talented kids who have the look that
all
are 6 foot tall, that are built, been working out for 5 years, that are not game smart play. Like, they're not bad. They're just very average. Not someone you would expect to play at some of these schools. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to Tennessee.
100%.
It's like, how?
The first time I ever noticed this is that
Tech camp?
No, we were at Ole Miss, and UT Martin was playing in a tournament down there. And actually, I think it was pre you being down there. We were going to watch them in a tournament. Mm-hmm. And you have Ole Miss, right? And then you have UT Martin, which is a mid-major D1. And then they had like a Georgia military school down there,
yeah.
you know, and some really lower end. I think there was like 4 teams, right? Well, they're all run out on the field, and I'm looking at, like, the heads are all lined up beside each other there, right? And, like, UT Martin was the first one I looked at down there.
Good eye.
And I didn't know the players at that time. Georgia
Full
wasn't
count,
there
one
yet.
out.
And I'm looking at the players, and you kind of assess the players. You look at them, oh, man, look at that kid. That's an athlete, right? Look at that kid. That's an athlete. You're looking at their size, their build, their composure and stuff.
They're just all built
play.
Yeah.
You hadn't seen them play yet. Ooh, nice swing.
Good battle.
But you hadn't seen them play, so I've seen players that look like that, and then you watch them play, and it's like, ooh, what happened? But I'm looking at, you know, and trying to assess this. Well, I'm looking at UT Martin, and probably the first 3 kids look really athletic. And then it gets all over the place. You got
big
5
variety.
foot tall. You got, you know, every direction there. Like, it's just, they do not look the same.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
Tough at bat.
A lot of variation in that athletic look.
Levels up to bat.
Hey, Charlie, putting some new kids in here. But then you go to the military school, who's lower, you know, down the totem pole than UT Martin.
Yeah.
They don't even have those first 3 that athletic. The whole school looks like a hodgepodge of what could we find there, right? You know. Nice
good cut, just off the
So I'm looking at it, I'm thinking,
there.
okay, it's kind of funny. You're looking at, hey, higher tier schools, and they have more athletes, like the look of the athletes, right? Well, then Ole Miss runs out on the field, and they have like 30 players on their team.
Good cut.
They have like 30 players on their team, and
2 strikes.
All of the players. All of them, like, all their heads are like even across the board. They all.
You
are
might
like,
have a tall pitch, like another tall pitcher.
They may vary 5 pounds between kids. They're all averaging like 5'8", 5'10".
It's like they're all eating the same diet, have the same workout routine every day.
Yes, they look like they just come off of an assembly line, right? Okay.
And that is struck out by level, and that is 3 outs.
13-0 in the starting
Bottom
the
of the third.
4th now.
We'll be going to the top of the 4th.
We'll be back and finish some stories.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back with the G and the B Ryan show here. We were just finishing a conversation. G's throwing it down here. Nice shot as normal. But we're talking about the look, okay? And you know, unfortunately,
for Franklin County.
Unfortunately, in athletics there, especially in big-time college athletics, the look is a big portion, you know. And it's one of the things that, looking back, you know, I'd have said, hey, look, you know, we've got to get into working out and weightlifting and things earlier on, you know, to try to, you know, we can't fix height.
Right.
That's not working.
It's like, how do you make yourself look more of the part?
Yep. Unfortunately, that is a big deal if you want to go play big-time sports there. Right now, like I said, as you go into the, you know, the mid-majors and down in the and as you go through the D2s and things, you know, they're just looking for athletes, and there's tons of athletes. There's kids playing D2 ball that could be playing D1 all day.
Oh, yeah.
All day.
That have the IQ to do it, that are super skilled.
But you look at them, okay, you look at these kids, and if you saw them from a distance, you know, and let's say that I'm trying to recruit for Alabama, and I got 50,000 kids that want to come in.
Mhm.
I don't have time to look at every one of these
Right.
kids. I got to scan the crowd, find the biggest kids, and and do like the majors do. They say, hey, listen, if you don't turn out, I got 5 more just like you.
Right.
Sometimes there's a benefit at playing at some of these smaller schools where you can get some more love and a little more patience there too, for sure.
Well, some of that stress is gone
0-2.
too.
Oh, just a little high. Let's throw it
I like
again.
time to mix it.
Throw it again, G. I mean, it's 13-0. We got to practice that pitch. That's the first time we throw it. I throw it like 9 times in a row right here. Get some practice. Nice
Well,
inside
mix
pitch.
up, yep.
Throw it again. Throw the change.
1-2.
All right. What's the bet? What's the percentage? She throwing the change here?
Probably not.
Come on. Throw the change one time.
Oh, I thought it was going toward the on-deck batter. Still found it off.
Shake it off till you get the change.
Let's pretend you just read the sign wrong. Oh,
Rock and
sorry.
roll. Remember?
Yeah.
We had a one with George used to call the pitches, but if we ever wanted a change there and we didn't know if she's calling, it's a rock and roll. It's the code word.
Not bad miss.
So,
And squirrel. We had rock and roll and squirrel.
squirrel means that the kid doesn't hit a
Yeah.
home run last time and don't throw her a fatty down the middle would be
Right.
nice.
Or don't throw her what you did last time if it wasn't a fatty. Well, you never gave that.
Well, yeah, I can tell you.
If Macy ever hit someone, 9 times out of 10 it was on accident. We were trying to go for
change
for a
Shake
screw
it
ball
off.
at the hands to jam them, and they leaned into it or something, or Rise ball got away a little bit.
Shake it off till you get the change, G.
It's like you won't.
It'll be all right. If she hits it off the fence, it's okay.
Still 13.
Throw the change. And we've thrown 47.
I don't know if he can see us.
I
Like,
know.
E, look. We're just like doing hands out the window.
Yeah, Charlie's over there like, hey, Nate, throw the change. Throw the change. Shake it off. Throw the change. We're having a good time with this. I remember Corey hollering into the crowd one time there. He said, hey, we'll be the ones calling the pitches. Yeah! Now you got her. Now she's set up. Now you fastball work.
Now you get her. You got to mix up the speed. You can't. That was a great changeup. She's like, I got this one.
Now you need to come inside hard and in right here. She's up on the plate right here. Let's
Hey,
go
or you
something
mix it
hard
up and you
in.
throw it twice.
Now-
Because then she's like, crap.
It's outside. You don't throw it outside after a change. Dang it.
And if you do, it needs to be off the plate.
Ah.
Good battle by Nelson, though.
So what happens is, this is why I'm saying you don't throw outside after the changeup slows a batter down.
Right.
It slows a batter down, so they're thinking, I'm
It's like,
slower,
what is the
I'm
next?
slower.
What's the fastest pitch they have to get to?
An outside pitch is a pitch that you want to be slower on. So if you throw an outside pitch after a change, you're actually throwing the pitch that the batter's going to be
Give it
more
more
inclined
time.
to hit on timing. You want to throw it inside after that.
Oh, in.
So like in the immortal words of somebody that told me one time, you may not like what I got to say, but right is right. Right, Georgia?
Yep.
Yup. She's got those pink gloves on too, but I think those are like Franklin's. They don't have the
they look
lightning
like,
bolt.
yeah.
Oh, down the pipe. That's a fatty right
we gotta
there.
cut that off.
You got it. Yep.
Cut it off.
Let's go. Back it up.
Oh, she is. We're good. Yeah, this is especially going through.
Hey, listen, this isn't surprising. I mean, honestly, right here, I mean, statistics says that
They can't go over forever.
they're going to start hitting some balls. They ain't hit all game. They're due to hit.
And they've been on her. Like, even her foul balls
Yep.
in previous innings have been close.
Listen, so, hey, look, if I'm E right now, I got a commanding lead. I want to work on some of my pitches.
Yep.
Right? Let's work on the change. Let's work on hitting some more corners, hitting some spots. That ball right there is right down the pipe. Luckily, it's a little bit on the low side.
Hands up to bat.
Hand?
Mm-hmm. This is our 5th batter.
Let's go something off the handle right here. That's right down the pipe. So E
But it was
right
low,
now.
at
Hey,
least.
listen.
We got the
It's
out.
one of those things that you're up by 13. You can afford to get some of that.
Yeah. But the only ball they've hit to the left side has been the one to Laney Kate earlier. Right? Like first inning, maybe second inning. I don't think they've hit anything left side. I think everything's been.
They jammed. That one girl got jammed up that time, hit it on her hands over there. She had that ground ball to Laney.
That's what
the
I
one
was
you're
saying.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about it. So you're up right now. Listen.
There's no.
No, you go.
Oh,
well, we'll take
good
that.
check. Oh,
Ooh.
way to get out of there. Well, close. But that's 2 outs.
I mean, it's. Yeah. That's fine.
Number 9, Marshall, the batter. Casey on deck, 2 outs.
Hey, I just realized they got a baseball player over on first base. I couldn't see him before. First base coach for Franklin County. They got a
Was that
baseball
not
player.
hand up to bat? Was that Morris?
You ignored me,
Am I
George?
just oh. Oh.
That's Marshall up to bat. She's got her name on her back. That makes it a lot easier.
Oh, I just said hand was up to bat, and her number's 42, but then we missed like a 24. Okay, I must just be dyslexic for a second because I could have swore that it was. Yeah.
Hey, quit dancing away from them right there. Let's go in on them.
Got 2 outs.
Let's go inside.
Especially that pocket. That's what, where their belt is, that little crease, that's the spot you
Yep.
go for.
It's down the middle.
And that's a ground ball, though. Oh,
Yep.
stick with it.
Oh, no. That's not what you want. That's why
We
you got
gotta
to charge the ball.
Can't wait.
Especially those slow ones, and people are like, that's slow. No, dude, those balls are harder to catch. The harder they're hit, the
spinning usually
easier
a
they
little
are to
bit more.
catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta come through that. And then the other thing is, if you charge that and you do bobble it,
You have time.
thank you. You have
Yeah.
a little more time.
Versus you're now on a time crunch because you're like, oh, I can wait.
Hey. Yep.
Tough luck. Still 13-2 though, and got 2 outs runner at first.
Yeah, we've given them a little life though.
Oh, she went for it 100%. Strike
so
one.
Listen, so G's still throwing the ball. E's still throwing the ball really hard right now. But if you notice, like the percentage where she was hitting all the corners and stuff
It's
before,
gone down.
everything's going
Yep.
right down the pipe right
Yep.
now. There, she's got to get back, find her spots. That's right down the middle. Yep.
2 strikes though, and 2 outs. Yeah.
So this.
Oh, it's a
my-
rodeo. So that's
Oh,
usually
rodeo's
a,
on right there. Oh, you know what rodeo is?
I'm hoping. Oh, she set up outside. I was hoping it was going to be a good
There-
screwball.
Listen, all they throw is outside.
That was a good
Hey,
pitch though.
great pitch on the outside corner. Got to love that.
And that
all right,
is 3 outs.
13-2, but still up big.
Yep, we'll be back.
Got some crazy trade after this, Johnny.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
And we're back. We had some crazy train that time there, George.
Yep.
Yeah, back in the olden days, that's the only thing we ran out to was some crazy train because we knew we were going to see some crazy stuff. Is that how it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the
Got
fourth.
some E up right here.
Oh, we didn't close up.
That was she didn't
start. She wasn't ready, I don't think, and
no,
I think she just tried to make it work.
100%.
Because her foot, she never got close back off.
I think she saw the pitch and she wasn't expecting it to be that pretty.
And she's like, "Oh crap, I need to swing."
Yep. Bip.
Oh, same thing.
So if you notice right now, she's
not moving.
Yeah, she's pulling everything off like she's stared at Charlie like at the end. Get her, George. Yep.
Move with her.
Dance. Let's go.
Time it up.
Yeah, Georgia got on her right there. So if she hits it good, it's on Georgia. If she doesn't, she wouldn't.
Oh, and the change up. Tough luck.
But see, hey, listen, that's what happens to you. You know,
you get behind immediately,
and then it gets tough, right?
Yep. I remember you always getting. It's like, well, if you wouldn't have got yourself in that situation, you wouldn't have had to worry about it. It's like, if you wouldn't have missed the other pitches you swung out, it's like, well, thanks, Brian.
Yeah, well,
thanks for trying
to. Captain Obvious, sometimes is right. So, but what happens too? That's why you got to be ready for that first pitch.
Yeah, and that's why it sucks if it is a changeup for a strike. And
100%. Got to get ahead. If the pitcher's trying to get ahead, you're trying to get ahead. But there's nothing worse as a coach when you got this good hitter up, and then you're like, man, I'm ready. And then you know that they ain't ready. You can look at them and say, nah, they're not ready to swing, right? And then they throw that ball right down the pipe, and then they're like, okay, now I'm ready, coach. Now I'm ready, coach. And then the next pitch is usually off the plate or something. They swing at a bad pitch because they're upset because they let the fatty go right before that.
They're like, I'm not going to miss that again.
Yeah.
And we swing
now
it.
you're 0-2.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you don't know what's going to happen. They're either going to take one right down the pipe and be done or whatever. But it all stems on that first pitch. But do not step in that box right there unless you're prepared to swing at that first pitch.
Yeah.
Now, different pitchers, when you get into the higher up leagues, you get different pitchers. There's some strategy that goes in there a little bit. Certain pitchers, like Macy was one of those, you didn't want to get behind against her.
Yeah.
You had to be ready.
Ooh.
Tough pitch. Some pitchers, though, that are struggling, they're going to throw a lot of balls and things, and you're not sure. Maybe they got some junk and stuff. You can be a little more picky.
Yeah.
Especially if you know they're not going to overpower you.
Oh, yeah.
Some pitchers that aren't going to overpower you, you can
battle with.
You can afford to let a pitch go there, right? So they got the junky junk going on us. We're having a little bit of trouble adjusting.
Moving it a little bit more. She seems a little bit faster than the previous pitcher, too. I think we're just a smidge late.
Yeah, I think it's part of that. We're swinging at some pitches, too. A lot of times when you get overconfident there and you got some fatties, you lose a little bit of your.
I like the go, though.
Yeah. Well, it's a good move. Yeah, I could tell she was wanting the pitch good. Got to like the fact she was ready to swing that on that first pitch.
And for anyone watching, what we're talking about is her taking and not swinging, but her hands and still driving. A lot of times, a key sign of you're not actually ready is a ball goes past you and you didn't even flinch.
You didn't even load or anything.
It didn't. Yeah, there was no load. There was no going forward because you don't have time to be like, oh, that's a good pitch, and try to start everything again. Oh, good job by Ashlyn. She was on goal.
Nice job, Ash. So
Ashlyn's had a good.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm gonna say that since the last game that up here that I talked to her about it, and me and her had a conversation, so I'm gonna take credit for that.
But she made the correction though.
But if she doesn't get the next one, then hey, listen, that's on her, right? Isn't that good coaching?
I don't know. That's some people's coaching.
I'm kidding. Ash has done a good job. Listen, I don't care how good a coach you are. Listen, the players have got to perform when they get out there. They've got to do it.
Bella Grace is running.
I'm pretty sure every home run you hit, George, was because of me, so I'm going to take credit for all of them. Is that okay? I may give you one of them.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks.
So if I would have hit one off Montana, you would have taken that one?
Daggum right, I would have.
I don't think
that ball's
fair.
mine.
I don't think
you should have hit one. Quit swinging at rise balls up in your eyes.
Listen, at that point, you're on go every time. That's the only one. I could tell her drop ball coming out, but the rise.
I can promise you.
Good job.
Nice
it died. One hand pickup. That was a good
got
play.
Her. Yep, got her at first. Hey, it's only one place you didn't want to bunt it. It's right back to the pitcher, but
tough luck.
Well,
it's 3 outs, and we're going to the top of the 5th.
We'll be back.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tenakee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tenakee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tenakee.com.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back with G and the B Ryan show right
And
here. Fun fact.
Lawrence County's up 11 runs. So if they get 3 outs right here, they are donezo.
We get to go home before it gets dark and cold.
It's already cold.
Shut
so
up.
just dark.
Just dark.
Ooh, good
Oh, there's my corner.
That was nice. Bringing
Like
it
I
back.
said there, listen, the outside corner, that's great. I just would love to see some more inside corner. Easy now. Here's our next pitch right here. Oh, a little on the outside. Woo, I got a breeze blowing in my face right here. It's kind of chilly. Huh? Oh, that's Georgia opened the door. She created a breezeway here. I hate to not have a jacket on, right? You just froze out our camera guy. What would your official name be there? Would it be camera guy or something better than that, like camera administrative assistant or officer or something?
Whatever you want to call me.
Well, I know you can't say like secretary or anything like that anymore. Now it's like office administrator.
Producer, it don't matter.
Yeah, the camera producer guy. He does a good job right here. Y'all don't understand how much better this is than the old GoPro on a paint can. What'd be nice if we were really high tech is if like I had a monitor up here in my face so I could actually see what everybody else sees. That would be kind of cool too there. Huh? I'm old. That'll give me a crick in the neck to look at his. Full count. There's the pitch. Oh, outside corner. Full count changeup. I just said it out loud. I'm okay if the batter hears me because the batter's like, really? You think they're going to throw a changeup here? And then the mass confusion comes in, right? Freaking throw it. There's nothing better than a full count changeup. The score's 13-2. Throw the ball. Trust it. Love it. Nope. But right down the middle, we'll take it. And that kid just took they froze up. And it's probably because I said something about changeup. She overheard me. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Man, we need if the G and B Ryan show gets popular, we start making some money there, Georgia. We get some new seats. These stools right here are rough. Nice pitch by the G, or the E, sorry. E-G. Listen, you make a lot of noise when you move that mic around. It's like really crunchy in my ear.
Sorry.
Yeah. Ooh, just a little bit high. Change up. Please throw the change up. Practice the change up.
1 out, though. Nobody on.
George, this is going to be a change up here. Come on, it's a change up. Nope.
That was a good pitch, though.
No, it was definitely a good pitch.
You just want the change up. There's
I
2
want
strikes.
the change up. Well, definitely, he's got 2 strikes. See, I'm not one of those believers that, only time you throw a changeup is when the count's 1-2 or 0-2 or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's not necessarily how that works.
No.
Not that you can't throw it there, but.
Throw it now.
Oh.
Shake it off and throw the change.
Usually
somebody
with
in the crowd that's listening to our show there, throw something at Nate over there. Like throw some change at Nate.
Funny.
Throw some pennies at Nate over there and say, here's some change, Nate. Go buy a cold drink.
Good pitch. That was it.
Outside smoke the corner.
That was a good job.
Nate's like, I don't need no change. I'm throwing the money.
Got 2 outs. 2 outs. Yeah, 1 out. And
my thing is this, okay? I know for a fact from tons and tons of years of experience, you can have that pitcher that can sit there and blow it past them, okay? But when you get to those big games at the end of the year,
and you haven't thrown a single changeup,
and you haven't thrown your change, you've thrown 3 changeups all year, and you haven't got that practice, and now you're facing the big batters,
and you
need a change, and you ain't practiced it, and you ain't got it. That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
That's when it becomes an issue.
But that's when you get hollered at in the crowd during the year. Quit throwing the changeup. Stay with the heat.
Oh, and ground ball. Get there, Laney.
She out.
That is out number 3.
She gone. Is that ball game?
It is ball game.
Yay!
And that final score is Lady Cats 13 and
somebody else finally got the snowball except
Franklin
us.
County 2. And we play Giles County Thursday at Giles. And senior night is next Tuesday.
Get it out. Amanda, we're going to have to give her a headset. All right. We will see you guys next time on the G and the B-Run Show.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.